Hello everybody, welcome back to Oxygen Unincluded with our series OVO. Let's go. So we're now at this episode 50. Wow. And yeah, it goes along with the 50th patch from Clay. So yeah, that's pretty nice. So today we are going to check out check out what I've been doing since then. I've been working a lot with the new items from the patch. Yeah, one thing that I forgot to mention is definitely the storage tile. That comes out to be very handy actually in many situations. So for example, you want them for example in the rocket, so you can put that somewhere. You just load that up with atmo suits and you're okay, nice. And also, like when you have buildings, that's something that could probably change my design in the future. So when you have buildings that requires resources, you can definitely just having one of those storage tile either like under it or like next to it, you know what I'm saying? So like for example, right there and on here we have for example this guy over here, right, the exhaust forge. Well, over here I am storing stuff like the atmo suits, lead suit, worn atmo suits and stuff like that. You can now just turn these to be, you know, the 4 of those to be just on the floor underneath the axle forge. That can be pretty nice, right? But the only thing is, the only convenience with the storage tile is only that you can store only one type of resources at a time. So like for example over here I have 4 units, 4 items. I will need to have 4 storage tiles to come to this, right? So we are now at the cycle 1550. There's a lot has happened. 150 cycles. I did play quite a lot. Yeah, so we are ready kind of to go for, as I said that I will to go for a chillista. I want to go to this planet over like these 2 planets useless, because we have iron volcano over here. It's pretty neat. This is I expect that to be quite a challenging and small planet. Definitely not really meant to be a planet where you put 12 duplicants on and you try to live there. Not necessarily the mean of this planet, but yeah, that's what we are going to try. So it's only tundra and a bunch of I imagine a bunch of iron volcanoes. I will imagine there's more than just one, and that will be very useful to having volcanoes that produce metals is always useful, but the iron in particular for the making of steel, right? So steel is something that I have, but I don't have this much of iron, that's for sure. So yeah, that's gonna be improving a lot there. Let me just unpause the game and go on normal speed. Let me just check one thing quickly. So we have, yeah, okay, still have water in there. Okay, so this has been quite difficult for sure. Over here I did have to disconnect this. In fact, let's see if I can reconnect that and see if we can survive. I disconnect this bad boy over here because yeah, we have been missing a lot of water for the making of oxygen, and that caused some problems. We can see that it's not as the beautiful blue that we used to have. It's more like red and blue, and some cyan over here. But yeah, so yeah, let's talk about some of the few stuff that I did planet by planet. I roll out nothing. Let's check. Okay, well, the steam has fallen pretty much. I see there's still some steam over here. We have no steam anymore in the place. That's kind of good. I'm very sad the fact that we lost the Swiddles. I'm still very sad of this. I'm pretty sure there's a grab over here. Oh, never mind, actually. Maybe we're good. Maybe we're gonna... Okay, cool. Wow, I was not expecting that. Okay, fleeing. Yeah, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158 159 160 Okay, it's probably this guy. Okay, earth the stat. Let's go now over here. We have I've built this here. I should have done that many times ago, but you know, this is a mission control station. That's quite a building over here. So this here allow you to make your rockets to go 20 times faster when they go around the planet. So if you go around over here in the star map mode, this mine style, this mine tile over here, and these with the circle around it, right? So like these 6, 7, 8, 7 tiles. If there's a rocket in there, it will be accelerated by the mission control station, right? So that's the idea. Pretty neat. It's pretty simple stuff. Just have to put this somewhere. It has to be inside of a laboratory, so that's why I did some changes over here, right? I put down a light there, but I forgot one thing is, well, there's a sun. The sun is already there, but I was like, oh, come on, man. I need a light source anyway, so well, sure, let's have that. But I think you know, I could have designed this a bit differently, but anyway, I did some changes over here, some minor changes. Over here, down here used to be nothing. Now we put I tried to cram the 3 ranges over here, and that's the one thing that I want certainly to talk about, is that with the new patch, with the fact that we now have creators condo, it really changed the game on how you want to design your wrenches. Because before the patch, well, the idea is always the same, right? You want to maximize the amount of critters in, you know, in a set room, a set numbers of tiles. So before the patch, oh my goodness, really? Can you just go somewhere else, bruh? Like, let him be, man, let him be. We still have this medical bed. Oh man. Look at this guy. Yeah, come on, man. Why did he had to do this? No, I can't believe that just happened. Anyway, so got interrupted again, man. This game. So yeah, as I was saying before the patch, the best way to maximize your space with the amount of critters was to have the maximum size of wrenches, 96, and you put in there, I say, 8 critters. Why is that? Because if you have, for example, 2 wrenches with 4 critters in it, well, you still have walls that separate these, and that wall will eat up some space. When you just have one huge wrenches, it does the difference on, you know, maximizing the space. But now with the critter condo, what it does is, like, it gives one happiness to your critter. So for example, over here, that's a wrench of 31 tiles. In theory, since these Dracos over here are correct in a space of, in a room of 12 tiles, in theory only 2 critters should fit in this room to be good. But you will see that even though they are red crowded, they are still happy. And that is because the fact that, you know, it's crowded -1, but it's cozy +1, so it will you know, it erase the effect, the bad effect, and it is still happy pretty much. So we're having the maximum what we can get from this guy. I've built these wrenches just to produce meat. Actually, I produce eggs and you know, more and more of these critters, just to, you know, get more food. That's the sole purpose of having these critters. So that's why I also did not put down hydro. hydrogen and you know, only one plant. I think at times they get, yeah, some of them sometimes they get starving. That's starving over here, and it is now a bit more nasty than it used to be. I don't know if it's the soul, well, it's the last patch is responsible for this, but yeah, it's certainly one of the, you know, one of the thing that happens more often is the fact that now they're starving. If they are starving, you can see that now the happiness is pretty low, -10 for the fact they are starving. I feel like it's okay because I don't really mind it that much. If this happens, I think I still can maximize the potentials of these over here, only with 3 plants. I don't want to give them too much plants because the plants consume a lot of water, and water is yeah, it's not something that we have a lot in this place. So because of this, I had to reduce the space over here. It used to be some sort of shenanigans over here to make sure that the chlorine stays down here. I kind of just put down another door over here. If the chlorine finds its way over here, I guess it's all right. Zigzag. Can I talk? Why are you no man, this guy is actually starving for real. He's actually stuck there. And I don't know how this happened. How was he able to get there with the suit? Curious. There's also this guy. There are 2 of them. Weird. Okay. Okay, I will explain why this happens, but not now. Alright, okay, so let's finish this up. So yeah, I reduced the size of this, and that caused some problems with this spaghetti mess of pipes over here, because we used the liquid filter over here, but I had to move it somewhere else. I figured maybe just to put it down up here, so one of the of this goes inside of this water sieve, then you know the surplus of it will, you know, sometimes like this, it'll go up there. If this happens, I then split it to either go on the second water sieve or to go over here, trying to feed off these plants. That's pretty much what's going on over here. A lot of yeah, irrigation, right? A lot of plants are missing on with the water. Anyway, I feel maybe like 2 pumps could be a solution, maybe. Besides that, yeah, over here we'll also have, yeah, I wanted to with 2 petroleum generators over here instead of 1. That helped a lot. Oh, come on. What are you doing there? What are you, is this? Oh, that's the come on, cat. You are in my way. All right, so this is because in order to be prepared and stopping, I took the silo. I requisitioned the silo in order to get the all the materials in there. Well, you know what? There's still some fuel in there. I think I can land the rockets. The rocket is right there. It's doing absolutely nothing. Let's make sure that she doesn't die. So data collect platform will not do. Let's go to the ultimate platform. We are going switching the rockets. All right. Is this? Yeah, totally deployed. I could still, you know, there's still the atmo suits there, so it's not, you know, this bad. It's all right. Right? The landing sequence can be so long. Come on. All right. Here we go. It's been like 10 seconds, still waiting. Okay. Well, first of all, can you just be ready instead of being at the opposite of the rocket? What is it going on? Oh, I think I removed her from the Liberty to go out. Yeah, okay. I did that because she didn't want to use a rocket. Here we go. Nice. I think with that, yeah, we should be... Oh, interesting. There's nothing to fill up the rocket with, you know, oxygen. Interesting. So that's for that. Okay, so over here, my goodness, can they stop dying for 2 seconds? Oof. Oof. Yeah, I did put down 2 petroleum generators because I thought it would probably not be too good of an idea at first because 2 petroleum generators means, you know, more petroleum consumptions. It also means more carbon dioxide and more problems in general. But and actually, yeah, it turns out to be not so much the case. Actually, it did help me substantially more than anything else. So yeah, it's working pretty fine. I also have this up there, a new laboratory. That is just to, you know, have this supercomputer and that stuff working. I say laboratory, I don't think it even is. It doesn't really matter if you have a laboratory or not, right? It's only that if you have this, you can use the geotuners or the mission control station. That's it. That's the only reason why you want that. So over here, I do have one, and I guess another one up there. But it's only to use the geotuners and the mission controls. Yes, so we also have ooh, we have an accident in there. So some of the mild water grubbers over here, I did use some of that stuff. So for example, over here, I do have some of the style. I can even put some of those up down here. I'm storing some sand. I think, well, some sand and let's do 4 maybe. Yeah, let's do something like that. So it's gonna be pretty 4 on those, and I'm gonna okay, you can have this guy over here. So with this, I can store some of the sand in there. 35 inches, so like this, you should be able to empty this out. Okay. Yeah, so over here I did remove the bed because if you remember from the last episode, I was having some issue with the fact that I had nothing over here to remove the carbon dioxide. So there's 4 types of buildings you need. So like your duplicants are fine, food, oxygen that are vital, and then toilet and beds. And the less annoying one, if you don't have, is the bed, definitely. So I figure, well, just remove the bed, put down a pump instead of using the ladders over here to reach up there. I don't even need 2 ladders. I only need this one. I guess I could have, you know, used this 2 tiles for something, but I don't know what. So why not? So yeah, that's, I guess, a better version of this rocket. So there's this one before. Still didn't do anything about it. Oh, can we stop wasting food on this guy? Okay, that would be grand. Okay. And Zapuni, there's a lot of happening over here. I just so what we are doing, by the way, it's we are, before going to the planet, we are loading the rocket up. That will be quite a challenge because the planet is so far away that it's only a one-way trip. So the rocket will not be able to come back unless I provide some steam on the other side. So, well, yeah, that's gonna be quite a challenge, maybe. So I have here the this module. I also have this guy. Are we yeah, I disconnect that. That's not bueno. Okay, let's make sure we are providing here the maximum amount of rat bolts. Whoops. Yikes. Alright, so over here, just one thing. Yeah, so, well, over here you see that I did use the storage tile over here to store up the atmo suits. That's pretty neat. Apparently we also store some oxygen in there. Okay, weird. Just one thing that I want to do with before the trip is that, well, yeah, we are storing oxalize. Make sure that we can survive as long as we can. Cobalt ore, gold, and something that we can miss, the granite. Let's make sure that we have some granite, so like at the beginning we're good, we're Gucci, because at the first we are going to need to build ladders and, you know, that kind of stuff, tiles, ladders. So I could dig up some of the stuff that is on the top of the planet, the crust of it, but I figure it will be a bit faster if I had some in my rocket, right? So that's the idea. So yeah, still playing. There's also a bit that has happened over here. Some of it down here, right? So I did started to use to miss some of the power, so I figure why not using the space over here to have more of the creators over here, but that does consume a lot of metals. So because of this, right now we have no gold, no cobalt. Well, what are you doing? Oh, you are idle. You have nothing to do. Weird. Whatever. Whatever. I guess you can do whatever you want. Yeah, so over here I have six plugs. I could have 7 because I have a condo, so happiness is 5. I guess I'll leave it there because well, I don't know, man. I wanted to have 2 of those portraits over here, and I don't really need to have 1 more plug. Actually, I could even use to have more less plugs over here. Well, maybe, I don't know. There over here we see that the batteries are barely hanging over here. So yeah, we are going down with the food. I don't know if it's because of the last patch, I don't know what's going on, but this slime, man, I just don't get enough slime of these guys, man. There's a lot of stuff that has some problems. So for another problem is that we have barely any seeds anymore. So for example, if I take a look over here, seeds. Come on, no S. The fungal spore over here, no seed at all. So yo, boom, 0 right there. We still have some bug bucket seeds, so I would like to grow some bug bucket. The only thing is I don't have that water. So I have the aquarium over here. It advanced a bit there. I thought maybe initially that was one of the first thing that I did. I put down 3 water forts. You only need 1. You only need 1 to have the effects. Having more than 1 does no effects whatsoever. You still, you know, only have the only one that buff, you know, +1 happiness, no more than that. These guys are not quite happy because I still need to fill that up with more water. Water that I barely have. So there's a couple of tough stuff to talk about. Let me check. Yeah, so everything over here have been dug out, and we can see on the right side over here I started. It's like that will be for a future project. I still, but we probably can see what I am probably up to. So I'm getting ready to dump some of all of my water down here, and I will be trying to you know, to turn the water into steam, produce some power. That's that idea is only so like I can turn the polluted water into water without having to use the water sieve, because water sieve does consume sand and output some of that. What is it outputting actually? Does it output yeah, polluted dirt? Okay, well maybe I should, but anyway, so polluted dirt is actually kind of good in my situation. Let's see, I kind of want to utilize the magma down here, so maybe I could divide this a bit. So I have 3 now unloaders that allow me to unload the rocket much faster. The only thing is you cannot go as fast as, you know, one pipe. I cannot just branch it all into one pipe to be efficient. I will need to actually have 3 different pipes, 3 different routes, and it's not actually feasible for the moment. So that's why, you know, I built it there because I had the space, but I do nothing with it for now. And maybe I could just, you know, dump all of that right there, making it fall all the way down into the magma. That could be neat. Nice way to, I guess, produce water. So with this, these 5 steam turbine, I would then just have to cool down the water, and yeah, that's it. After that I can it will be good to use for this. I will be able to dump that down here, and that's it. So that's pretty much it, right? Is there another? Oh yeah, we have over here some outhouses outside the base, and that's probably temporary. It's only like a way for me to produce polluted dirt, so I'm really trying my best to actually get slime from these guys over here, and these guys that keep on starving. The fact that they now starve more often, I don't know. I used, you know, it was kind of rare, and even though when they were starving, it was not so big of a deal, but now because it's all tied to the happiness, that means the metabolism is bad. Also, like, it means that the reproduction is kind of bad also. So yeah, oh yeah, over here I did split that into 2 rooms, so I can try, you know, to put down more critters inside of this room. So both of these rooms have a critter drop off set at 20. So one is full, I guess the other one is not, because I was starting to have this kind of problems. I don't know why I keep having water down here. That's probably due to some of the steam, but it's kind of annoying. Anyway, yeah, we also got a new laboratory over here with geotuners active. We're trying to have these to work with some of the volcanoes that I have. That's gonna be kind of good if I could have that. Volcano that indeed is all now fixed. Everything is all fixed up, and you can see now we have some ceramic there. That's pretty pretty nice. So some of that clay did turn into ceramic, so I got some ceramic by doing actually nothing. What are you collecting? You're collecting igneous rock, right? Okay. Oh, he did got some of the okay, I see some of the ceramic. That's cool. So yeah, it's working pretty fine now. I did have to use a pneumatic door like this just to make sure that, you know, the what's called these slugs that collect some of the water, like none of those get there like this without I see it coming. Everything should be under control. Let's actually have this mug guy over here, please. It's kind of good though to have some of those in the base. because he is sucking up some of the carbon dioxide. The only thing is he has no pipes to empty this out, so let's go there with the others. Be sad with these sad others. So yeah, pretty easy, right? So using water locks, I don't really like to use that, but you know what am I supposed to do otherwise? If I had to go over here because I have to do some repairs, at least it will be possible. Otherwise, you know, it's not really possible. It's kind of annoying for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much it, right? So vacuum room 1 to reduce the temperatures at 300 degrees Celsius, room 2 to reduce the temperatures at 40, and that's it. That's how it goes. Finally, so Zaponi, man. Zaponi is probably the planet that I work the most. I think it's pretty much done. I don't know if we'll need to get there with the worker pit or the ultimate carrier. Everything is pretty done. Let's have this rocket go. Oh. Yeah, let's launch this rocket. Let's launch this bad boy back home. Just a couple. It says there's a food in there, but it says 0. Okay, whatever. Just want to check something real quickly before sending the rocket home. Is calorie level. So yeah, I will have to wait this guy to be at least at well, I'd like to have him more than 2000 calories just to be sure it gets safe and sound on the other side, you know. Over here, that was actually quite a great move. I don't know if 2 electrolyzers was the right number, because that's quite a lot of oxygen actually. And but yeah, maybe so. I went with that. So that provide enough of oxygen for the two, you know, that has to provide oxygen for 6 duplicants and the ammo suit. So that's quite a lot. So having 2 of these electrolyzers is pretty neat. These are getting powered by the solar panels over here. I could use to have actually glass. Maybe I could use the worker pit to get a detour over here to get some glass for my project of building on the other side, because yeah, having these solar panels been what saved the game for sure. Very indie for sure. No, we cannot deny that. What else? Well, I did nothing over here because you know, I don't really have the time and the resources to do that, so I guess it's fine. I did add up some over here in entrance and allow me the possibility to add up another solar panels, and you will also notice that now we have 3 loaders over here that allow me to load the rocket much faster. So because of this, I have now 3 pumps. I think I already discussed about that. 3 pumps, right? And I'm using these can you not stand there, sir? If you have nothing to do, come on, you really have nothing to do? Crazy. There's just so much stuff to do. Okay, whatever. I would like him to eat actually, but I cannot tell him to eat. That's not a thing that you can do. They actually have nothing to do. Oh. Okay, well, let's destroy some of those tragically. I will have to rebuild these. That is just so I can build these tiles from up here. Oh, okay, so let's start with these rooms first. Okay, and so yeah, still a lot of spaghetti mess with the pipes, so, but it's not that complicated, right? So if we just focus on this one on the right, it goes there, it then goes into these 2 water reservoirs, right? I forgot the name, and then it gets into the water port, and that's the same idea for the 2 others liquid reservoir. Pretty simple stuff. But we also have this here. That is because during the during these 150 cycles we end up having no polluted water at all. That guy, man, the polluted water is active for quite some times. It's active like 100 cycles every 169 cycles, so it's active for a very long time, but it's also inactive for a very long time. That caused some issues. I actually prefer when it's the opposite, so like when it's active and inactive in shorter times, because yeah, I did run out of a lot of water, and because of that the arbor trees over here were dead for, you know, were about 50 cycles. And with that, my lumber stocks was at 0, and no lumbers means I had nothing to produce power. So yeah, that was quite a problem that I would like to avoid on the next time. So I go with 3 water liquid reservoirs. I could still have the rooms for more, or maybe I could even use the space down here to add more liquid reservoirs, but for now let's leave that there. But I don't think that the liquid reservoir works underwater. I was not 100% sure of that. Oh, this has some food poisoning, but it's also alright because I'm using the polluted water to arbor trees. You know, lumbers, who cares if it has some food poisoning. I do the same thing with some of the thimbleweeds over here. Thimbleweed is only there for the pips. Only reason I have those is for the pips down here. I'm still running out of power, man. These 2 petroleum generators just not enough. I just don't get enough ethanol. Bummer. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it, right? So I have over here a little liquid shut off. When it's when I detect it's polluted water, it goes in there. It goes to the one on the right, in the middle, left, and then it goes straight for the plants, right? That's pretty simple stuff. It's not that complicated. Other than this, yeah, I added 1 more petroleum generators over here, but yeah, I'm trying over here to make sure that they are always at 3000. So like this, I maximize the amount of power that I can get from those. Lumbers. Oh. Oof. So yeah, I'm still working on the I'm still having these working on the houses in order to get the polluted dirt. The polluted dirt then should be transferred. So I did some of the optimization. It just has to be built now. That's why there's a lot of that stuff. I'm trying to optimize this. So over here I enlarge this garden, I guess, to the max. I guess because at some point I will be running out on what it needs. So what does it need? It needs to, I need some well, the atmosphere, no one cares about that, but it needs some salt water and some bleach stone as well. The bleach stone is being produced by this guy over here, the bleach stone hopper. Oh my goodness, there's so much icon stuff around it. So yeah, this thing over here, pretty simple stuff. It needs some gold and some salt. Right now I don't have gold, so we'll have one thing that I can do is Zesty is pretty ready, right? He's not. What have you been doing? Okay, I guess it will be falling into the starving. Anyway, so I could use this rocket over here to store some of the gold. and store some of our stuff, so I could maybe store some gold amalgam for that stuff, some cobalt, gold. So like the resources that will be missing will be transported over here via this this water grabber. So why not, you know, doing 2 stones 1 hit? Is that how you say it? Alright, so you'll be starving. Go eat, bruh. I've been waiting for this. So yeah, I'm waiting for the all the optimization stuff. The only thing is we can see by the icon that we lack 1 people to get that, to have the skill to do this. That's kind of annoying, but yeah, we'll have to wait because oh, we have this salt there. I forgot about this thing. Yes, I did add that. we do produce some salt table. Nice. So that when you have salt, it only makes them, what is it? The moral? Yeah, moral. Salted food +1. Very minor stuff, but it's kind of fun. Okay, lettuce, very good plant, by the way. Over here we see that we are fine with the calories, and it's solely because of the lettuce. Pretty much. Yeah, he's still hitting. Let him wait for... Okay. And send him over. Okay, nice. I really wanted to do this. Over here I did add some massage table to massage clean it. That is because duplicants with the water, man, they keep getting in there. It's been annoying for sure. I did add up a door over here, so they stopped doing this. I could probably have it on the suits in the deck now. Yeah, I could probably do this. But yeah, kind of an annoying thing that kept happening. So yeah, now we'll yeah, message connected for because of the water. We got a lot of stress at one point. There was one binge enter that was eating all my stock. That's always dangerous when you have a binge eater. So yeah, bedrooms over here, pretty much. Pretty much it, right? I don't know what to say. So a lot of work have been happening over here. So I'm trying over here to utilize as maximum the amount of space. So using the creators condos over here, I'm trying to make this table to the range actually to be as small as possible, and so we can cram as much creators as possible in consequences. The only thing is well, yes, still some work to do over here. I want to have all the variant of the poke shells, so we have all that over here for the normal poke shells. I think we can use this creator condo, but I don't think so finally, because this guy has been there for quite some time and he has not been using the creators condo. So well, that means I will probably have to fill this up with salt water. Man, if that is the case, it's gonna be ruining my plan. Ruin. Anyway, so that's how it goes. Well, I guess I could just remove the condo and having 2 critters instead. I guess it's not gonna be the end of the world. I thought I was, you know, this thing over here is pretty clear. It says like poke shell and paku. That's, yeah, pretty obvious. But this over here, it only says creators. They have been a bit lazy on this one. You get no info about that, so you just have to test this out. You will notice also that in the Artista, not Artist actually, Stoppelin, over here I did put down a creator condo, but that is it has no use actually, because the creator condos don't work with the air barns. So the creators that floats in the air, they are not being affected by that. Over here, can we check something real quickly? How much granite do we have? Not actually this much. I was expecting a little more than that. And Axel, the oxalites. Yeah, I don't understand. They are there. They don't know what to do, but you know, you guys, what you can do? Actually, bring the oxalites. Maybe it's because of these suits. Okay, it's gonna be quite the move. So let's try to make them move all the carbon dioxides over here. I really want all that tons of oxalides. That's gonna be great. Okay, and then I will try to, I don't know, maybe deactivate the atmosphere checkpoint and make sure that this can be done quickly. Actually, yeah, just turn off these guys, man. Not wrong rocket. Oh, this already been deactivated. Okay, I see. Over here. Oof. Oof. Still having some problems with the rehydrator, so there's been a quick fix that has happened that did help a bit there with the with this stuff, but we're still having some of the some problems with that. That's still a thing. For some reason, sometimes they are not using the rehydrator and they will be starving. So when this happens, you just have to unload the game. Okay, so we are emitting some oxygen in there. I guess it's fine. It's actually wasting it, but it should be able to pick it up and put it into the carrier. What are you doing? Oxalides, Aaron. No, that's not how you see that. Oh, no power. Oh. Okay. Okay, well, anyway, I put that to high priority. I don't think they, I don't know, they have been idling for quite some time, so I don't think that's quite a big of a problem, but anyway, I still did. Okay, let's have these built. Okay, and this one. What else? Yeah, let's put the speed to maximum. Scalding. Is it really this out? Come on, you. Oh yeah, let's read that out. Okay, well. Too bad. I think they are all in there to catch up their breath. Well, this guy is actually. And some omelette being wasted. Nice. Thank you, dupes. Come on, build that. We can't just be, you know, be done with it. Okay, thank you. Now we're filling this rock. This battery is really fast. Thanks to these plug slugs. Plug slugs, man. They do produce a lot of power. Not only that, but also like they also produce hydrogen. You then have a little wrench up there with smudge plugs, and that's pretty nice because they will be eating up all the hydrogen. You don't even need to have pumps, so like you can even make him move out of the of this table to catch up some hydrogen somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So like for example, I could maybe open this up and let him venture out, capturing some of that stuff. Okay, so how much exercise we do have now? It's 60 tons, so we've been losing 20 tons. I'm hoping that is because they are stored in the rocket. No. No, just wasted. Okay. So what do we have in there? Okay, let's make sure the deoxylize is prioritized over other stuff. So I will be deactivate the granite gold. Well, gold too. So what are you doing? Let's see, errands. Come on, I deactivate this stuff. It should be like... should be quick. Alright, there we go. We have one duplicant working. Alright, alright. That's a lot of doors. Some of them are actually bringing some of the oxides from the down part, the bottom part of the base. Others are bringing it back in the rocket. So I really want to launch a rocket for this episode. So yeah, I do want to actively keep on working on loading this up. We need to pack, man. We need to pack our stuff. Okay, granite, I have 2 tons. I guess it's gonna be more than enough. Cobalt ore, 10 tons. That's not this much. Man, you really go through your metal ores so quickly in this game. It's like it's nothing. We have some algae. All the algae I think we have, it's there. Some steel and a lot of plastic. 32 tons of plastic. I could actually even have more than that. And oxides now. Okay, we're getting to the 4 tons. That's what I like to see. Okay, they are snagging some of that barbecue in the stocks down here. Man, my food situation is not going too well. I would like to have this aquarium over here when it's gonna be fully ready. I think it's gonna be helping a lot. The only thing is I will looking for food. Are they starving? I don't. Can they starve? Before the fishes were not starving. When you're not giving them food, they just go back to wild or something like that. I don't know if they did some massive changes with the critters that we are now not so sure anymore. I don't know exactly why Clay puts so much focus on the critters. It's like it's almost like it's a main thing, but critters is only one mean to get resources. And there's by that I mean like the interaction that you get with the critters is not this amazing. It's not like you have a dog and you can it's your best friend dog. Can do a lot of your jobs in your base. So sometimes you see that in video games, right? So you have like a you have a dog or you know anything, and these creatures will be able to help you out doing some errands in the base. You will be able to control it. You'll be able to do stuff with it. Definitely it's not the case over here. The creators, who cares about these fishes? They can all die for what I care. It's not the same, man. It's not the same. It's just these fishes is just there for me to get meat. That's it. Just to get the food. It's just a mean to get resources. That's it. Right now they are miserable. So yeah, metabolism is at 0. That's used to be not a thing. But they are not starving. They are miserable because there's too much fish down here. Okay, good to know. Fishes only live for 25 cycles, so... where are you at? Okay, really? You got hurt? Oh, that's also maybe... Okay. I could have too much fish, maybe I will have to extend this. But I have the room. If so, I will be able to extend the room. Algae. We still have some algae in there. No, 0 algae. Yeah, it's the slime, man. I really don't. Beforehand, I was getting some algae thanks to this guy over here, but this it's just not working kinda anymore. Oh yeah, so yeah, that's also one thing that's worth mentioning is that because of the new patch, over here it used to be all crammed with with puffs. I didn't care if if they were not making any eggs. That was not the reason why I had those. But now, well, I care because you cannot have this much of critters, because otherwise they're gonna reduce their metabolisms to, you know, to be like too bad. And so because of this, I had to do some changes over here. So I opened this up as big as I can, and I now able to welcome 4 of these puffs. 4 is not as much as it used to be, so yeah, kind of not great, because before that I could use to have 2 sublimation stations and a bunch of puff, and these guys were making a lot of slimes. Not so much the case anymore. I will probably have to make more of those buff actually. I don't know if I could sustain another sublimation station, but yeah, probably that's gonna be what I will need to do, is actually have yet another range of these puffs, maybe over here next to the toilets. We'll see about that. For now, let's finish up with this fishes. I would also like to have a way to get more. I think I'm gonna remove all of that down here and replace all of that into bug bucket. That's gonna be it's gonna be a solution. Okay, starvation. Are you stuck up there? Yeah, that's one thing also that it was worth mentioning. So the reason why they are getting stuck is because turn these checkpoints over here into usually it's by default by at always. Now it's turn it into be vacancy. So if I click on it, vacancy. So if I put that to always, it should now be able to leave and drop this down here. I want that to be vacancy. Oh, so that's how it happens. Okay. It happens 3 times. And, well, something weird. There's 3 atmo suits over here is missing. Okay, well, how does that happen? How did they get down here from up there? They should not be able to jump down here. I don't know. Let's block the access for these. Huh. Pretty sure that's the reason why. Can I build a door? Uranium ore or some aluminium. Yeah. Okay, she's fine. She's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so in this kill, let me check. So I'm waiting for this guy Frolic to get this. It's gonna be the, you know, it's gonna be techy sometimes. But also I have this. Yeah, okay, nice. I could use to have you working on that for sure. Do we still have a nature reserve grade all? Okay. Kind of surprised that their morale is that low. Oh man, isn't it marvelous to live in this poo-poo of a planet? This poo-poo planet. It's great. Okay, well, we have oxygen all over the place. That's for sure. Cool. So over here, for example, I have this exhaust forge. I did store some of the reed fiber inside of it and some on my suits. I should also have a possibility to store some of the run speed minus 25%. Okay, interesting. I didn't notice that. So that means like it's not a good floor. You don't want actually to have this in your main hall. I don't need that. So duplicants over here. We have 6. Actually, I could use to have a... Oh, I could have maybe checked. I could use to have more duplicants over here. I think now we can welcome more people. I would like to have one guy to take care of the plants. And one guy to take care of the animals, the critters. What does he need? He needs dirt. And are these guys not producing enough dirt for real? Critters, man, they don't give you as much resources as you think. Seriously, man, I don't think that's this much of dirt that I need. Okay, yeah, we're still storing over here the oxalites. So when we'll be running out of oxygen, if this happens, well, we'll be able to rely a bit on the oxalites. We still have 46 tons. All right, boys. Let's put that actually over here. So because yeah, it's gonna be. I should have done that the first time. Put the movie here, priority 9, the most important. We have this. Okay. All right, so all of that is kind of split into 25 tons. So that's probably the reason why we didn't grab everything. Okay, so yeah, okay. That's 43 tons of oxalites. Okay, that's all. That's all the oxalites that I have. That's actually like quite I could have used this oxygen another way, you know what I'm saying? So all these oxidizers is not being made by magic. There's no magic over here. What happened is the dense puff over here has been wasting my oxygen to produce that oxalite. I don't think actually I'm picking up the oxides over here. Oh, okay. So maybe it's only the oxides from here, from these guys? I don't know. You can also just leave, you know, the oxides down here being produced. That's just, you know, it consumes oxygen. It's gonna be putting the oxygen back into the environment. All right. You know, I could also store over here, was it? Okay. Some of my plastic if I can. Okay. I can't. Why is that? No deliveries. Oh, no. No pending deliveries. Actually, I do. Oh man. God damn it. Can you well, maybe not jiggle. Let's you. Can you get there? You can. Can you get there? You can. In theory, you could reach this conveyor loader. Now then, why can I not use this? Why can I not store some of that plastic? We do have plastic over here. Okay, maybe that's the reason why. Priority 9 on this guy. Probably not bueno. Okay, that's the reason why. Okay. Man, problem solving every time in this game. So how does it work? It's because the storage bin over here, if they okay, let's say over here I have two storage bins, boom boom, like this, right? Both of them will store the exact same resources. Right now, since both of them at the priority 5, they are going to store the resources on the ones that is closer. So if, for example, if I want to store some of that, you know, mallow seed over here, it's gonna store the mallow seed on this one because it's closer. But if you lower the priority, what are you doing? If you lower the priority over here to 4 instead, they always going to store the resources on the ones that has the highest priority. So now it will take the mallow seed and it gonna transport it over this storage bin instead. So that's how it works. So because of this was priority 9 and this was also priority 9, they store the plastic on this one, probably because it was closer, and you know, they also don't want to reallocate the resources. So because now this has a lower priority, they're now going to reallocate the resources to go over here. Now we're getting some plastic. I don't need this much. What do you mean? You joking? Really? Overheating? This also happened over here in the ultimate carrier. So because of that, I did replace the conveyor loader into a version made of gold instead. But I could certainly use not having to do that over here. because I don't even have the gold. Can see that. We're not going great. Okay, right now we have 1 tons. I don't see the oxides. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Right. Okay, now we're starting to have a lot of oxides. I do use the oxide because, yeah, RG is not an option anymore. So, oxide is gonna be my only mean, actually, to get oxygen. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. That's also quite a problem. Do we have some liquid getting all the way over here? We do. I'm pretty certain. Yep. You know what? I could use to have. You can see there's this is a thing there. That's because I used this place for building, and I'm actually gonna rebuild it back. Electrolyzers, a pump. What to do with the hydrogen? I don't know what to do with the hydrogen. I think I'm gonna just dump the hydrogen in the vacuum of space. It's either that or like I bring the hydrogen over here. Sure, let's go with this option. I feel bad, man, wasting resources, especially in this playthrough. We're like running low constantly with the resources. It's kind of crazy. How bad this is. Right, so let's go up here. We're now gonna check if no, not the germs. Sure. With apparently we do have some cobalt. Nice. What is it? They're over here. Sure, made of gold. Nice. Okay. So if I put this here, this is gonna go over here, and we have over here check if it's hydrogen. So I can't actually dump any gases inside this pipe. It's gonna be filtered out. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Has to go here. Sure. And if this is am I building this with igneous rock for real? Oh, I mean, goodness. Oh, okay, easy stuff. Just put that there. There you go. Let me just, you know, if some of it is made with igneous rock, it's gonna be right. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, I don't like using igneous rock over here because I don't have this much of it. Although I do have this volcano producing some of the igneous rock, still like I have to cool it down, and I don't know if how much igneous rock actually I do have. Oh, actually I can know if I click there. 100 tons. Actually, is what I have the most. Oh, what a surprise. Also, I have quite a lot of ceramic. Nice. Ceramic is very good. I explain it. It's one of these. It's one of these incredible resources that has a lot for it. So don't mind the core value. No one cares about that. It's the fact that it's insane. It's a very good, insane insulator. Very good insulator for sure. With that, if you have like a pipes, I could definitely maybe try to turn these pipes into ceramic. So like that, I think I'm gonna have less of these issues with the steam. Why are we dumping oxygen? It should not be like that. Oh, oh. Okay, we'll have to remember that I don't like wasting. I will have to remember this. Okay. So yeah, pipes, ceramic. So this ceramic will make sure, like, because this over here still has some thermal conductivity, 0.063. It's not a lot, but it's still something. The ceramic is just better than that. And also the ceramic is also the only building, I think, that doesn't happen too often, but sometimes you have buildings. Maybe I don't know if I can find one here. Most of them is made with the metals. But sometimes, yeah, we have this. Does this thing overheat? Yeah. For example, we have sludge press, right? This sludge press made a mess. Ugh. This sludge press over here can overheat, but it's not made of gold. What happens if this is made of gold? By that I mean metals. What happens if I put that into an environment that is hot? Well, I can have the ceramic, and it will improve the overheat temperatures. Instead by 15 by these little guys over here. Rocky numbers, we have 200s over here, so that's quite something. So I believe you little guy is still stuck over here. Man, my plan. What is going on with my plan? You know what? Vacancy sucks. Let's stop that. And I guess I'm gonna actually remove these ones on the top, so like we don't enter into issues. I'm gonna add one extra over here. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, let's finish the bedrooms. Oh, really unreachable for real? Come on. This here, this here, this here, this here. Okay. This is all good. Oh, that's for the worn ammo suits. Let's put that to pretty 6 maybe. Pretty 9 on this one is maybe a bit excessive. Maybe. Well, for these ones, I'll have to build. Oh, you dare. You pee down there? Come on, bruh. This makes me believe maybe I should have a block over here so it does not happen in the future again. Because this eventually will be filled with water. Yeah, it has to be water. Oh. This Poké Shell is mad. Still, he likes to being care. Thank you, kind sir. Kind sir. All right, Axelize still going. Okay, what time is it? 1. I will have to do. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh man, I really want. There's time is running out for me. I only have 10 minutes to go, so it's gonna be a short stream, a short episode. But sometimes you know, it is what it is. Gold over here is missing. Okay. I totally forgot about the. Actually. So once I will have the cobalt, I guess it's gonna be built. This guy over here, pretty nice, right? So I have this guy here to take up some of the salt water, some of the brine, whatever. And some of the water also that fills up down here. This guy will be able to take it and bring it back home. So I guess it's one of the neat use that she can have with these sponge slugs. Having them to run around some spot where, you know, you always end up having some water. Yeah, you can just put that pump, that guy over here to pump up that. The good thing is, like, you know, it's a pump that moves. That's pretty much it, right? So that's the usage of this guy. Most of the times a pump doesn't need to move, but sometimes it can be handy to have a pump that moves. It's not, you know, it's not the utmost necessary critters up there. Some critters are pretty much better. How much steel we have down here? And 10 just to leave that there. 20 tons. Let's go. I have faith. I believe. I still believe. Okay, so let's activate this. Food wise, okay, we're ready. I think we never can be ready for that, but it's gonna be quite something. Okay, so let's save this here. I will actually do maybe a save as, just in case something terrible. Save as. No, that's not. Let's embrace the chaos. The chaos. Okay, so yeah, as I said, this, yeah, it's a one-way trip. There is no coming back from this. I will be able to land on the planet and that's it. Just enough for landing and that's it. Then afterward I will have to produce steam, but imagine producing steam into a planet that has only all cold. It's only cold down there, so it's gonna be quite challenging. Also, I nothing to. I will need some water down up there. I'm looking at this guy over here. So this guy will join the ultimate carrier after that, because there's still some stuff over here that I could do. Also, the fact that I will bring 4 duplicants will mean also that I will need to consume more oxygen. So I just want to establish the basic first, the basic stuff, the platforms, and you know, everything. And then I will guess I will be able to bring this guy up afterward. What I could do is actually maybe I can let me check. Okay, so I would like maybe to have, what is it? Liquid cargo tank. That can be what I need. So this guy over here can store how much liquid does it stores? It's not telling me. Maybe over here. Tank. Large liquid. Liquid cargo tank. Heat 3. Heat. Height of 3. Materials build time 30 seconds. Very useful information, but it doesn't tell me like the utmost importance. How much liquid does it stores? Nope, we don't get to have that. Should I go there with a large liquid cargo? So this is 5. You know, there will be no water on the other side, so water means oxygens. And also we'll need water to produce steam. So yeah. Okay, let's remove some of that, and I think I'm gonna fill this module with the water. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit painful, but it has to be done. Okay, in the meantime, let's have this guy, let's send him back into Zaponi. Do we still have, yeah, we have food in there. Okay, it's good to go. It's okay if there's still water in there, no one cares. We should be good down here. Oh, chlorine is missing. You know what? I think I'm gonna close the access. It's because the duplicants keep getting in there. Keep opening and closing the door up there. That's not good. I don't know why they kept going in there exactly, but I know that you saw it happening. They went there, they was opening the door, they stay idle there for some reasons or another. Okay, well, I will definitely have to do something about that. Okay, can we close that? Okay. Okay. But for now, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna have to panic. No panicking needed. Okay, are we oh yeah. What is my crew? Okay, space and Kip. Giggle will not follow us. I want to dump Giggle. Is it too late? Yeah, it's leaving. Goodbye. I wanted to put Giggle in this water grabber and having air to live in Zaponi. So I'll have to remember this. I forgot. What does it mean by oh, okay. All crew boarded, non-crew excited. Okay. No, yeah, okay. I misread that, I guess. Okay, let's re-enable these. You know what? I think I'm gonna just can we really quickly remove this? It's time to go. It's time, boys. Oh my goodness. Oh, time is running out. Oh no, I will not have the time. Oh man, I really wanted to put that, to do this in the stream. But I will not have the time. By the way, fun fact over here, the rocket was too big for the silo. So I have to leave the door open. That's kind of funny. Here we go. All right, here we go. I guess now I can close the door. I could deliver this because there's no way that is somebody else will come by and put down a dealer. You know what I'm trying to say is that the rocket will not come back here. That's what I'm trying to say. It will never come back here. Never, ever. All right, so there's also one thing that I wanted to build over here. Let's not unpause the game because time is running out. This here, I really want to have this boy over here. I'm missing on the glasses. Maybe I can make some of it. I do have some sand after all. A glass forge. Where could I put that? Down here? Down here could be a nice spot. This glass forge, man, is so big. I don't know if it will fit there. No. It's not. But it could fit there. If I were just to remove building these, that, and this. That should do the trick. Then I guess I'm gonna turn that into yes, gold. Is it? Oh no bueno. Not bomb post again. Another strategy I could actually go with. So I will dump. The reason why is because I want to dump the liquid glass on this tile. So what I could do is the utilities over here. I have a template shift. A temp shift plates. Let's have this built with gold. Oh, it's not there. Cobble door. Here? Here. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it's gonna be a disaster. Maybe it's gonna be exactly what I need. But having some glasses is gonna be quite important. Oh, like for example, this guy over here, it can overheat, right? I could build that with ceramic if needed, but I don't need. Sure. I see that the cables over here are exploding. Let's add more to it. Why not? What can go wrong? Oh. Whoops. I can't reach up there. Or can I? Can I just do this? Boom. Like that? Is this reachable? Okay, it is. Okay, perfect. We interrupted the coolant for a moment. It's gonna be alright. No need to panic. Okay. I'm pretty sure I said that I wanted to remove some of that, but okay, game. Oh yes, so this has to be, let's not forget about that. This here, we want to have oxygen in there. And when time comes, I would like to have water. Let's just wait for good reasons. Maybe having a background over here could be good. Yeah, sure, this part shit, I like this one. That's a bit too okay, let's remove that. Man, that's another problem. Spartian. Okay, everything has been done. Nice. So right now, well, I guess it will have to be in the next episode because I really have to go now. Man, I wish I was a bit faster. Oops, I guess it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna wait for this. I'm not gonna do like the next episode will be the same, the continuity of this over here. I'm not gonna like play the game off YouTube. Yeah, because most of it is still on Twitch, but you know, yeah. So that's how we're gonna end. So thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, over here, yeah, there's one thing that I said that I don't want to forget, and I'm about to forget. Let's open up the doors and stuff like that before leaving the streams. Deliver that. Okay, so algae. Okay, food. Okay, this duplicant cannot. No, okay, it's just done. Okay, go eat. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you appreciate the episode, really. And as always, take care and see you there on the next one. Ciao.